everyone, today I'll be sharing a banana cake recipe. I've shared one banana cake recipe previously, but for me, this is one of the best banana cake recipe that I've tried. So please do try this recipe and let me know your thoughts. Ingredients wise, they're about the same, but for this one of the ingredients is buttermilk. Usually when you want moist texture cake, sour cream is being used, yogurt is being used, but for this banana cake I'll be using buttermilk. You don't have to buy store-bought buttermilk. You can mix yourself at home. I have shared many times on how to prepare the buttermilk at home. 240 ml full cream milk, 1 tablespoon of distilled vinegar, or you can use white vinegar. So for this particular recipe, it's 360 ml of buttermilk. So 1.5 tablespoon of distilled vinegar being used, mixed with 360 ml of full cream milk. Stir, cover, wait for about 10 to 15 minutes. Leave them on the counter, and 10-15 minutes later, they are buttermilk. Actually, it's buttermilk, so you don't need to spend extra money. As buttermilk, those pre-packed buttermilk, it's quite expensive. Okay, as usual, I'll be using the equipments by Innofood, stand mixer, and also the convection oven. For this cake, you may serve with cream cheese frosting for special occasion if you have dinner, parties, or gatherings at home. But I'm not going to share the cream cheese frosting on how to whip them up. I will be sharing a link in the description box. You may refer to prepare extra toppings if you prefer that. Okay, let's start now. I'll be preheating the oven. I'll be using the top and bottom heat only mode, 180 degrees Celsius, top and bottom. I'm going to preheat for 15 minutes, 15. Okay, I'm going to sift the dry ingredients. Flour, I'm using the all-purpose flour. It's the same as plain flour, medium protein flour. I have baking powder and baking soda here. Cinnamon powder and salt. Give a quick mix. You can use a handheld whisk or spatula. Okay, set aside. I'll see everyone back shortly. Okay, banana cakes, of course, we need bananas. All right, I have actually the one here, frozen because they were leftovers from last week. I took them and tore them, and it's soft now. And this is the fresh one. Okay, let me get this out. Look at this. I'm going to mash. You can use hand mixer or your stand mixer to mash the bananas. You can use a fork as well, a table fork. Make sure the bananas are ripe. Mash till smooth. Okay, let me check. Need more mashing. Okay. Okay, like this, set aside. I'll see everyone back shortly. Okay, let's start mixing. Unsalted butter, soften. Look at this. Into the mixing bowl. Sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, okay, I'll be using the balloon whisk attachment to cream the butter and sugar. Okay, I'll start at speed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase to speed 5. Going to scrape the side of the bowl, the bottom, just scrape. Clean the attachment as well. Continue creaming the butter and sugar, speed 5. Okay, I'm going to increase to speed 6 now. Okay, let's have a look. Usually this process takes about 10 minutes or so. It is. Okay. Alright. I'm going to just give a quick scrape. Clean up the balloon waste. Alright, next, get the eggs ready. Speed 1, 2. Pour in the eggs one at a time. I'm going to increase to speed 3. Make sure it's well incorporated before adding the next egg. Okay, adding the next one. Okay, the last one. Okay, just going to give a quick scrape as well. The bottom of the bowl, remember? Okay, continue. Speed 2, 3. Okay, next, vanilla extract, right? Add in, mix well. Okay. All right, now get the mashed bananas ready. I'm going to change to the silicone beater. Okay, mash banana into the bowl now. Okay, speed 1, 2. I'm going to use speed 3. Combine well. Okay, can you see how the mixture looks like? All right, next, get the sifted dry ingredients ready and also the buttermilk. I'm going to divide the dry ingredients into 3 separate batches. Start at speed 1. Alright. Give a quick scrape. Okay, the buttermilk, I'm going to pour half. Basically, you're alternating the sifted dry ingredients with the buttermilk. Okay, continue mixing, speed 1. Okay, now I'm going to add in more sifted dry ingredients. Speed 1. Alright, scrape. The reason why I'm scraping the bowl a lot is because the batter is very thick. I just want to make sure the ingredients are well mixed. Pour in the rest of the buttermilk. Speed 1. Okay. Just gonna put this aside like this while I pour in the rest of the dry ingredients. Alright. Going to attach this back. Attach this back. Okay. Speed 1. Speed 2. Back to speed 1. Off. Remember, do not overmix the batter. Okay? This is how the batter looks like. I'll see everyone back shortly. Okay, get a baking pan ready. I'm using a non-stick baking pan, but I'm going to lightly oil the pan as well. It's a 9 times 13 inch pan. Just lightly oil. Okay. And place a piece of baking paper or parchment paper. this. All right, I'll see everyone back shortly. Okay, get the batter, pour into the prepared baking pan. See, it's very thick batter. Okay. Okay, level as much as possible, push to the corners. Just want to shake it a bit like this. Like this. And I'm going to tap 3 times to remove large trap hair bubble. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll see you. All right, baking time. The oven is ready. Okay, same mode here, which I preheated earlier. Top and bottom heat only mode. 180 degrees Celsius, top and bottom. I'm going to bake for 50 minutes, 50. And I'm going to check if it's okay. Would suggest at 45 minutes, do have a look. All right, do monitor. I'll start now. Done. Smells so good. Okay, I baked this cake for 50 minutes, 50. So toothpick or cake tester, insert. And if there is no cake batter sticking on it, comes out clean, means that the cake is well baked. You can let the cake cool down completely this way, and we'll see everyone back later. All right, the cake it's cooled down but not completely, so I'm going to use a knife to just release the side. Okay. All right, just flip. remove the baking paper. So I'm gonna flip this onto the pot. Look at this. So if you are serving with, or you are decorating with the cream cheese frosting, you will have to wait until the cake cools down completely. It will take hours. All right. I'm gonna slice. Smells so good. Look at this. So moist. Okay, let me taste. It's very, very moist, not too sweet. So if you prefer sweeter cake, you may want to consider to increase the sugar amount a bit more, about 20%. But for me, this is good enough, especially when you serve the cake with toppings. Once they're cooled down completely, store them in an airtight container. You'll be good in room temperature for up to 3 to 4 days. All right, that's all for today. I will see everyone again soon. Happy baking.